I was asked to put this video together to demonstrate how to create this interesting card scroller that exists on CSS Tricks in Avada. Now, I watched a video from the Oxygen developers on how to do this with Oxygen and thought about, well, could it be done with Avada? And the short answer is yes. The long answer is it takes a little bit of CSS. So I have an article on my site called the Horizontal Postcard Slider, and I describe all the pieces. So the postcard, here are the pieces that you need. The CSS is the trick. So here's the scroller portion of it. Then there's a scroll bar piece of it because of Windows machines. It's really funky on a Windows machine if you don't add this. And then the postcard itself has a little bit of CSS, custom CSS. The result on an Avada site can look like this. Very similar, does all the same things, floats, hover. I added some CSS pieces for focusing so that people who are using a keyboard will be able to access it. And so here's the postcard. I mean, if you go to this, you'll see it's very simplistic. You've got your text block for the date, the title, for the category, the excerpt, and then a separator to push the piece down to the bottom. And then I just put image and a text block with the author name in there. But you could change that to move the date around. You could put whatever you wanted in this card, and it will still work. Then all you do, once you've created the CSS, take the CSS here, copy and paste it into your code window. So if you go here to your custom CSS, you'll see here's that CSS all in a row here. Then you just go to a new page, add a postcard element, choose the postcard after you've built it, whatever you called it. I just happen to call this CSS Tricks since that's what it was inspired by. And when you first load it, you'll see it's a mess. And so the first thing you need to do is limit the number of posts to the number of grid columns you added in your CSS. And going back to this, you will see in this section right here, grid template column, repeat 12. If you want 12 posts, make sure you pick 12 posts. If you want 7, 5, 20, your choice. I originally had 12 and I reverted back to 7 just because it fit the design of my site. So that's the important part there. So now you go in here and say I want 7. Still funky. Go to the design options and make them all the same height. Set the column count to 0, which doesn't seem normal, but because we have CSS applied, that won't matter, because now all you do is you go to the column, and in this class that sits right here, this scroller class name, just take this class name and drop it in the class name here, and boom, you're done. Now, obviously, I don't want pagination. So we'll go down here, we'll say we don't want pagination, and now it's gone. And that's all there is to it. It's relatively simple. And then you can take this and decide if you want to leave it full width or if you want to go a smaller size and have it scroll behind the scenes, which is similar to what they do on CSS Trick site. They actually have a colorful gradient-based bar here. I haven't done that. It didn't fit the design on the home page. So if you go back to this front page, you'll see it's with this dark side here, it just works.